Stop. Put the oversized pajama top down. We've all been told the same lie, that after 60, leggings are either for the gym or they're a fashion crime waiting to happen. You've seen it in the mirror, that moment of doubt where you ask, is this too tight? Is it too much? Do I look like I'm trying too hard? Well, today we are deleting the word vulgar from your wardrobe and replacing it with Vogue. Leggings are the most comfortable garment ever invented, but for a woman of a certain elegance, they are a high-wire act. One wrong hemline and you feel exposed. One thin fabric choice. And, well, we've all seen too much at the grocery store. But what if I told you that leggings aren't just okay to wear? They are actually your secret weapon for looking leaner, taller, and more expensive than a designer suit. In this video, I'm going to show you the 5 golden rules of the sophisticated silhouette. We aren't just covering up, we are curating. I'm going to take you through 5 distinct life scenarios, from a high-end art gallery opening to a casual weekend brunch, and show you exactly how to pair textures, lengths, and layers, so that the only thing people notice is how incredible you look. Before we even talk about sweaters or boots, we have to talk about the fabric. Most fashion disasters at 60 plus happen because the leggings are too thin. If you can see light through them when you hold them up to a window, the world is going to see things they weren't invited to see. We call this the sheer scare. At our age, we aren't looking for tights, we are looking for compression and coverage. Look for a higher GSM, that's grams per square meter. You want a heavyweight ponte or a high-density nylon blend. Why? Because a thicker fabric acts like a second skin that smooths out the texture of our legs. It doesn't cling to every dimple. It creates a structured silhouette. It's essentially shapewear that you can wear as outerwear. And here is my biggest anti-Vulgarian secret. Stay matte. Shiny spandex belongs in an 80s aerobics video. For an elegant look, we want fabrics that absorb light, not reflect it. Think charcoal, espresso, or a deep, rich navy. These expensive neutrals look like tailored trousers from a distance, but feel like a cloud. Finally, check the waistband. A tiny elastic string is going to dig in and create lines we don't want. Look for a 4-inch wide compression waistband. It sits high, stays put, and gives you that tucked-in feeling without the discomfort of a girdle. Once you have this foundation, the rest of the outfit is easy. Let's build our first masterpiece. I call this the art gallery chic. Think of your high-quality matte leggings as the black canvas. To make this look intentional and not lazy, we need a crisp architectural element. I'm starting with an oversized menswear-inspired white button-down. Notice the length. It hits just below the hip. This is our safety net, but it's also our style foundation. Now here is the secret to looking 6 inches taller and infinitely more sophisticated: the long layer. I'm adding a sleeveless duster vest in a contrasting texture, maybe a light wool or a heavy linen. See how this creates 2 long vertical lines down the center of my body? It draws the eye up and down, completely skimming over the midsection and hips. This isn't hiding, it's framing. To keep this from looking like a uniform, we add a touch of drama. A bold, chunky necklace in resin or wood. And I'm rolling up the sleeves of the shirt to show the thinnest part of the arm, the wrist. This adds air to the outfit so you don't look swallowed by fabric. For footwear, skip the sneakers. We're going with a pointed toe loafer. Why pointed? Because it continues that long, elegant line all the way to the floor. You look polished. You look like you own the gallery. And most importantly, you feel like you're wearing pajamas. That is the ultimate style win. Now let's talk about my favorite weekend mood, the weekend sophisticate. This is for those mornings when you want to feel wrapped in a cloud, but still look like the most polished woman in the room. The secret here is texture play. If your leggings are smooth and matte, your top needs to be fluffy or chunky. Contrast is what makes an outfit look expensive. I'm reaching for an oversized cashmere sweater or a heavy gauge grandpa cardigan. Notice the silhouette, it's voluminous. At 60 plus, we want the top to do the heavy lifting. By wearing a larger textured sweater over slim leggings, you create a beautiful V shape. It makes your legs look incredibly slender while keeping your torso comfortable and covered. One big mistake I see is trying to tuck a sweater into leggings. Don't do it. It creates a lump at the waist that breaks that elegant line. Let the hemline fall naturally to the mid-thigh. If you want a bit more shape, try a diagonal hem or a sweater with side slits. This gives you movement and accessibility to your pockets without sacrificing coverage. To ground this look, we're swapping the loafers for a suede ankle boot with a low block heel. Suede adds one more layer of rich texture. Toss on a pair of oversized sunglasses and a simple leather tote, and you aren't just wearing leggings, you're wearing a vibe. You look effortless, cozy, and completely untouchable. Now, for the woman who isn't afraid to turn heads, I call this the edgy icon. We are swapping our standard knit leggings for faux leather. But be careful, we aren't looking for Catwoman shiny. We want a buttery matte finish that mimics real lambskin. Leather adds an immediate cool factor that tells the world you're still very much in the game. To keep this from feeling too young or vulgar, we balance the edge with extreme structure. I'm layering a tailored blazer over a simple black mock neck. The blazer is the adult in the room. It provides shoulder structure and a clean line that contrasts beautifully with the rebellious texture of the leggings. It's the perfect mix of rock and roll and CEO. Notice I'm keeping the entire outfit in shades of black and charcoal. When you play with bold textures like leather, keeping the colors monochromatic makes the outfit look like one expensive, cohesive thought. It's sleek, it's slimming, and it's incredibly chic. This is the look you wear to a dinner, where you want to be the most interesting person at the table. We're finishing this with a minimalist white leather sneaker. Yes, sneakers. At 60 plus, a clean high-end sneaker with a leather legging says you are active, stylish, and modern. It breaks up the seriousness of the blazer and keeps the look grounded. You're comfortable, you're edgy, and you're 100% elegant. Next up is a trend that has taken the world by storm, but we're doing it with a mature twist. The Coastal Grandmother 2.0. The key to making leggings look like high-end trousers is monochrome magic. When you wear leggings, a top and a third layer all in the same color family, think creams, sands, or soft dove grays, you create a seamless column of color that makes you look taller, leaner, and incredibly expensive. I'm pairing these sand-colored leggings with a matching silk camisole, and this is the piece that changes everything. A lightweight, floor-skimming linen duster coat. Because the colors match, the leggings don't stand out as gym clothes. They just look like the sleek base for a very sophisticated layered ensemble. This outfit has movement, it has grace, and it breathes. To keep a single color outfit from looking flat, you have to mix your fabrics. We have the smooth compression of the legging, the sheen of the silk top, and the organic crunch of the linen duster. This variety of textures is what signals luxury to the eye. It's effortless, but it looks like you've spent a lifetime perfecting your personal style. We're finishing this with a simple leather slide or a sophisticated mule. Keep the jewelry minimal, maybe a gold hoop or a classic watch. This look says you have nothing to prove. You're comfortable, you're radiant, and you're the most elegant woman on the coast. Our final look is for the woman who still means business. I call this the urban edge, or the structured rebel. The secret here is all in the shoulders. We are pairing our high compression leggings with a long line, structured blazer. By adding a shoulder pad or a sharp lapel, you immediately balance the slimness of the leg. It's a game of proportions, big and sharp on top, sleek and streamlined on the bottom. Underneath that blazer, we're not doing a boring camisole. We're adding a bit of personality, maybe a high-quality graphic tee with a sophisticated font, or a classic Breton stripe. It breaks up the seriousness of the blazer and says, I know the trends, but I make them my own. It's that perfect cool girl energy that doesn't feel like you're raiding your daughter's closet. Now look at where this blazer hits. It's a boyfriend or executive cut, meaning it finishes right at the mid-thigh. This is our anti-vulgar insurance policy. It gives you all the coverage you want in the back, while the open front shows off the long, lean line of the leggings. It's a silhouette that commands respect the moment you walk into a room. We're finishing this with a sleek Chelsea boot or a pointed toe kitten heel, if you're feeling extra fancy. Grab a structured leather crossbody bag, and you are ready for anything the city throws at you. You're comfortable enough to walk miles, but sharp enough to lead the meeting. That is the power of the modern woman over 60. 3 rules to live by. Rule number 1 is our non-negotiable safety net. Length is king. If your top, sweater, or blazer doesn't hit at least the mid-thigh, the leggings stay in the gym bag. At 60 plus, we aren't trying to hide our bodies, but we are honoring our proportions. A hemline that ends at the widest part of the hip cuts you in half. A hemline that ends mid-thigh creates a long, lean, sophisticated column. It's the difference between looking exposed and looking exquisite. Rule number 2, balance the tension with texture. Leggings provide the tension. They are tight, sleek, and smooth. To keep that from looking vulgar, your top must provide the texture. Think chunky knits, crisp linens, structured wool, or flowing silk. If you wear a tight top with tight leggings, you look like you're heading to a high-speed cycling race. When you add volume and texture on top, you look like a woman who understands the high art of silhouette. Rule number 3, your shoes decide the story. Leggings are a blank slate. If you wear them with old clunky gym sneakers, the story is I'm running errands. If you wear them with a pointed toe loafer, A suede ankle boot or a crisp leather sneaker? The story is, I am a woman of style. Never let your footwear be an afterthought. The shoe is what anchors the anti-Vulgarian look and makes it a deliberate fashion choice. So there you have it. Leggings aren't just for the younger crowd or the yoga studio. When you master the fabric, the length, and the layers, they become the most versatile, comfortable, and dare I say, elegant tool in your wardrobe. Fashion at 60 plus isn't about following rules to hide, it's about using strategy to shine. You've spent a lifetime finding your voice. Don't let your clothes stay quiet now. I want to hear from you. Which of these 5 looks felt most like you? Are you the art gallery intellectual or the coastal dreamer? Drop a comment below. I read every single one and I love hearing how you're styling your favorite pieces. If you found this helpful, give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. We are building a community here of women who know that style only gets better with wisdom. Thank you for spending part of your day with me. Stay elegant, stay bold, and I'll see you in the next video.